Hi, I'm Kaylee Follins, Coordinator of New Student Programs here at Amarillo College, and I'm reaching out to you guys today because we know that a lot of our students are first generation college students, but what they don't know is that a lot of us as employees were also first generation college students. And so, what I'd like to do, I'm sending you an email today with just a very brief questionnaire. It would literally take you less than 30 seconds to fill out. But it's just to have you self identify whether or not you were a first generation college student. That's all I'm asking you to do today, if you could, or tomorrow, just before we leave for Christmas break. And then from there, what we want to do is communicate to students that we were just like them. Many of them may have a false assumption that we were all born with a silver spoon in our mouths. And what we want to do through this first generation movement is just communicate our stories to our students. I recently went to a conference in Louisville, Kentucky called NOTA, and that is for new student orientation directors. And we had a woman come talk to us that during that trip, and I don't even remember her name, but she said something that I hope I don't ever forget. She said, you look at the news, you look at the headlines, and there's all these things that seem to separate us from one another. Our political views, our religious beliefs, our socioeconomic status. But she said, all those things aren't really what separates us. She said, it's the silence surrounding our stories that separate us. And I thought about that. I wrote that down when she said that. And I thought, man, yeah, and I was like, mind blown. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's true. And so what I'd like to do is, as you self-identify whether or not you're a first generation college student, I'd like to ask you to do me a small favor and just share your story with me. I'd like to video you and record it. We can edit it down so it doesn't have to be something that you've memorized or that you say perfectly. We can fix it up. But I want to capture your stories so that we can share that with our students. Because the fact of the matter is, if they can see themselves in us, then maybe they'll start believing that they can achieve success too, that somebody from a similar background can accomplish their goals and their dreams and their plans for the future. All we need is a moment that matters. So just by recording your story, by allowing us to publish that, you have no idea how many students are going to see that, how many students are going to connect with what you say just by sharing your story. So I ask you, please consider getting on board and being a part of this. Share your story. We can set up a time to meet with you, but all it takes sometimes to really impact a student and change the trajectory of their future is a moment. And we allow a student to look at you and see themselves in you. That's all we're asking. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to interacting with you, engaging with you, and learning more about your educational journey and how you've come to where you are today. Thanks.